Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have one sketch, 5 cards, and 3 sizes. Okay, you guys, so let's start at the Not Too Shabby page. So on the Not Too Shabby Shop page, you can go to the blog through the menu, and on the first of each month, they Not Too Shabby posts a challenge for everyone to participate in. This is open to everyone. There is a mood board that you can use, or there's a sketch. This month, it is this adorable sketch. And to be able to participate, you just have to be 18 years old or older, and you submit your cards here. There's a lot of details. The terms and conditions are listed here. You can submit up to 3 images, and if you use Not Too Shabby product, you get 1 extra entry, and it's for a $15 gift certificate, and this happens every month. So it's very fun because you get a challenge, you get a sketch, and it gives you a little direction if you're needing that. I really loved the sketch this month because I thought I could use scraps I already had to make it happen. And I'm showing you here the beautiful submissions that have been already submitted by others this month. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I love them all. I would go through them all here with you, but that would take more time. So I'm going to let you hop over to Not Too Shabby and see the remainder of the submissions, and they're there for each month. So if you need some card inspiration, check it out. Also, Jamie has an amazing Facebook page where you can post your pictures there. I love going into the Facebook page and seeing what people have made. So these were what I made last time, which were the mini slimline trifold cards, and they created scraps for me. So I got my kit back out, and these are the 2 paper pads that came in the kit. But then I also have this here, which these 2 paper pads come in the pattern paper subscription each month. And so I got it all out because I had scraps of all of it. I've used up half of the dots for fall already. I did emboss some paper that I wanted to use in my designs today. I'm going to make a slimline card, and I'm going to make A2 cards and 5x7 cards. So those are the 3 sizes that I'm making here with you guys today. All right, so what I do is get all of my card fronts ready, and then I got my scraps out, and I just kind of started laying them here, seeing which ones I liked. It might have made more sense to pick my ephemera first, but that's okay. I picked my paper first, and then I picked the ephemera that went with it. Either way, I know it all matches. I wanted to show you here that with this stamp set that came in the kit, if you didn't have any ephemera left, or you were in the mood to color, you could definitely stamp out those images and get the same effect of what I'm going to get today. I'm just using the ephemera. Okay, so I grabbed a few scraps. Some things I layered. I layered each one a little differently, and played around. And then I use washi tape to hold things in place. Sometimes when I'm making clusters or paper layering, I like to use the washi tape to keep it all in place. Some people use press and seal, whatever makes you happy, whatever you have. But now I've laid everything out, and I've kind of gotten my clusters ready, and I've got them taped together. So now I'm going to get my paper pads back out, and I'm going to pick some background papers for these. So I had cut those embossed layers small enough that I could mat them with patterned paper. So like that red cable knit sweater looking embossed background, and this one here, I cut them to like 3.5 by 5. That way I would have at least 1/2 inch to play around with showing pattern. So I just really loved all of the paper pads. I'm always a sucker for the paper pads. The themes, the ephemera, everything. I thought this one was really unique. with the like red and black lace, and it's a fall rainy paper pad, but it's with golds and reds and black. It's just really unique. So let's jump into this. I'm going to put 2 cards together with you guys, and then I'm just going to show you the other 3 that I made. So this is an A2 card, and I did cut the pattern paper to where it was just slightly smaller, 1/4 of an inch on each side, or not each side, but in total. Actually, I might have done an eighth of an inch. Oh, I can't remember. And that's okay. I got a slight border. That's what I'll tell you. And this is an A2 card. Now this cable knit part I know is 4 by 5 1/4. Yeah, there we go. So I've got all my layers. You can tell I got my tape holding everything together. And then I kind of add my glue as I go. Obviously, like this little apple that's on the front, I didn't put any glue on it. I'm going to pop this one up with a little bit of foam tape. Just like so. And then I have more strips of paper. I'll tell you, I almost finished all the strips of paper. I did create 1 or 2 more just to bring in different patterns. But this sketch is a wonderful way to use up all those little strips of paper we all have from some of our favorite paper pads. So I added a little apple on the inside too, and 2 more strips of paper. Now I wanted a thankful card, but there's also those fall sentiments that came in the kit. Which it was like cutest apple in the orchard. There's a lot of cute ones. Pretty much any of them over there would have worked. But I needed some thank you cards, so I made this one so full of thanks. And this is from that other stamp set that came in the kit. This calls for confetti time. I've got some amber crystals here, and then some like holographic gold sequins. Oh, confetti, it's just magical. It's really wonderful. I'm going to keep trying to show y'all how amazing it is throughout the video and catch the sparkle, but it's really hard. Like in person, it just shines like the top of the Chrysler building. Okay, I'm doing something a little different with my confetti today. I'm putting dots next to each other. So I'm kind of making little pairs, and one of those will be the amber crystal, and then the other will be the flat confetti, the holographic gold. And it's neat to see them next to each other because they have different shape and texture, but they complement each other. And it's just kind of fun to have like these clusters of embellishments around the card, and they just finish the card off so well. Okay, here's my next cluster, and this one follows the sketch a little bit more because I have this square that I'm putting back behind the ephemera, which is, again, if you look at the sketch, that's what you'll see. So I did mimic the sketch a little more closely by adding that there, and then now I'm just making sure that all of my paper is going to make contact with glue and be glued down properly. Always important. When you're taping your ephemera like I do, you do just have to be diligent about making sure everything gets glued onto the card. But I really like this method. Especially like when I'm mass producing, I'm able to kind of set these things, move them around on my desk, and they don't get lost. I don't lose my positioning of things. I just really like it. So I'm gluing, and then I'm going to do the same sequin on all of my cards today. So I'm using the same colors and the same combinations throughout each card. But on this one, I did decide to bring in some perfect pearls. And as Desiree from an Include a Thank You would say, I made a blizzard. I totally blizzard up this card, and I love it. Like, it just really gave it that finishing touch, in my opinion. So I'm going to make sure I get plenty of perfect pearls all over this. I love the way the perfect pearls reacted with the embossed like maroon burgundy color. Oh, it's just beautiful. So this card really shines, you guys, so much. And I just love that pie. I love these illustrations in this kit. They just make me so happy. I had the best time making these 5 cards. I had been a little sick that day, and it was just nice to sit down and make beautiful cards. What can I say? It was just really fun card making session. That's what I love about Jamie's kits. It makes it easy to make beautiful cards. Okay, so let's start looking at these. I'm kind of separating them by their sizes. So we'll start with the slimline. This is a traditional slimline size. 3 3/4 by 8.5 is, well, that's my traditional slimline size. I put some copper perfect pearls on this one. I brought in a little bit of embossing twine. I don't think embroidery. There's the word, embroidery. And then here's our blizzard card that I just love. I love all of that. Everything that's going on there is mighty fine with me. And I did finish off the inside of every card. I just have to, even if it's a little bit. It's perfect. The strips are on the outside. The strips are on the inside. This is a 5x7. And I really love the way this one turned out. And if you're wondering where that ephemera came from on here, it came in the paper pad. So the paper pad has cut-aparts that you can fussy cut out. And it's fast, it's easy, it's fun. And then here's the first card that we all made here together. I will leave Not Too Shabby linked down below. Definitely go check out her Facebook page. Go check out the blog when you're on her website. See what the deal of the day is. There's always so much coming in. She had a huge restock this weekend. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you'll try the sketch out. Submit some cards. We'd love to see them on the blog and on Facebook. And thank you so much for watching. I just can't stop making fall cards, you guys. Are you guys still making a lot of fall and autumn? Have you gotten into it yet? I should probably start Christmas soon, but I'm just having so much fun. Anyways, I hope you guys feel inspired today.